All right. Hey, y'all. What's up? Listen, I want you guys to get comfortable, take your shoes off or on, get on the road or not, however you choose to do it. Get your coffee, your tea, your milk, your cherry, whatever you need to get and get comfortable. I'll be right back with y'all. All right. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. What's up, checkmates? Y'all make it do what it do, what it do. Welcome to all newcomers, flip floppers, and day ones. This is not a chat for children. So if you are a child, you probably should exit stage left. Please remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you haven't had a chance to follow me on any forms of social media, please do on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Even now, Patreon at Shar's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to follow my family page, please do at Shar's Reality Family. Listen, checkmates, I'm wore the hell out today, but I'm here, honey, and I'm active. Remember that I love y'all and there's nothing y'all can do about it. I do what I do because of you guys. You guys rock. I love y'all. Okay. Hey, Cricket22, welcome. Cindy, welcome. Purple Queen, long time no see. What's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That's right. Continue to share the live. Let folks know that I am here doing some amazing things and it ain't nothing they can do about it. All right, we got a little bit things to talk about. Remember, I'll be back tonight for a 10K giveaway. I've been dragging this thing on and I didn't even know if I was gonna come live today. I was like, man, but I gotta stick to my, I gotta stick to my goal this month. I gotta stick to my goal. I have so much other things outside of YouTube that's going on that I just was like, I don't know if I could pull through today, but I did it. I made it and I'm here. Hey Mary, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um I was waiting on you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, I struggled today. I struggled, okay? I was like, man, I don't know if I can do it, but I had got the information last night about Melanie in the case. So I was like, man, it's too late to go live. If anybody don't know, I'm not a nighttime person. I work really long hours. I have a lot of flexibility. However, those long hours does take a toll on me. By the time I get home, shower, and all of that is dang near midnight. Okay, so and I get like 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep, and then I'm right back up to be to work back at 5 a.m. So y'all just continue to pray for me that God will lighten my load as, as he see fit, okay? Because bills is real and ain't nobody gonna come in um and take over those bills for me, but he has been faithful. I'm not complaining at all. I've seen things turn around for me that didn't even look like they were going to turn around. So I can say nothing but thank you. It's because of him I still stand. Um, Mary White says, hello, Shara mods in chat. Hey, just listening. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I like that name. Sometimes you just got to listen. Just listen. Sometimes you don't got to say nothing back. I like that. That's contrary to what I've been practicing all day. Just listen. My daughter went out and got me a camera, y'all, for my birthday. And I guess the shipment was late or whatever. So I got it on yesterday. She got me a camera and I can do my vlogging on there. Did y'all know these kids told me that my editing is corny? Baby, I had to tell somebody because they was like, we don't want to hurt your feelings, but your editing is corny. I said, well, what the hell y'all want me to do? I'm not a professional. So they showed me how to edit things and what to do. So maybe I should get some more likes and some views over there on my family channel. Cause y'all, they doing me wrong, honey. Y'all think they sit in the room talking about me and my bad edits? Let me know. Cause I'm curious what they was talking about. Now I had to call my oldest son to tell my oldest son because he don't play that. Now he might have already known. He just act like he didn't know. But I definitely called him and told him, "Was you believe they told your mama that her edits is ugly?" Y'all know I called them. I work 12 hours days. I know the feeling. Yes, Cindy, it's hard. Um, but like I said, with the mortgage not being your mortgage company not being firm and the end result yet, I'm paying a lot of things out. So I have to make sure I stay afloat. And sometimes it just gets the best of me, okay? Hey Dorothy, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um Cricket 22 is speaking to everyone. Mama B's done pulled up on us. What's up? Hey, Lillian. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. This is not true. Love and Marriage Huntsville is not canceled. I just asked someone that's on reality TV and they said they don't know until after the reunion or doing it. Yeah, we're going to jump into it. Valerie, welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Um, all the, is it app? Or a however you say it. Welcome to the chat 1965. We appreciate you for being here. What's up? Happy Friday. Hello, Sharon. Hello to all. What's up? Hey, C Rich. What's up? 70 in the chat. Yeah, we got a couple more minutes, guys, before we start the actual content. We'll pull up on Web Shenanigans on tomorrow because there's a lot of things going over here on the internet. Carlissa done lost her mind, baby. She jumping in folks' business that ain't got nothing to do with her. DDG is talking about Hallie don't give no good head, baby. It's going down. Um, so we're gonna keep that for the weekend shenanigans. And when I come on tonight to do the giveaway, I am going to be on and off, guys, because I was telling y'all about my birthday gift. My daughter brought me a camera. And I want to, try to play with that a little bit, get some content out on my other channels. And I want to make sure she also brought me a woman's prayer book. So I want to incorporate that somewhere in my day outside of the workouts and stuff like that. And I'm looking for a new church home here in Jersey. And that's my priority right now, because as I go into this new chapter of life, I know that there's going to be different people and different genres of people that I'm going to come across. I'm a firm believer in God, and I am a believer, but foundation is everything to me. And I've been out of a church home for a minute, okay? And it's time to jump back in it. So my son and I, and maybe the girls, if they don't have to work, we're going to pull up on this church that I found and I think I'm interested in. So we want to go and, show them some support and see what it looks like. And I'll keep you guys posted. Hey, paper chaser, what's up? Um, so that's a priority for me, and I could feel the tug, I could feel the pull, and I need to get back in there. Mama Bees is speaking to everyone, staying on tune. I love it. I love it. I love it. um Let's see. I think that's it for the updates. We're coming up on that 10-minute mark, and we'll start at the 10-minute mark. I was over in Tea Talk with your girl, and I was in and out, so I don't have like the full details. I was just listening to her speaking on Shanita pulling up on the content creators live, as if someone may have told her, "Hey, they over there speaking on you." And a lot of people were alluding that Mel may have sent her over there I seriously doubt that Mel did. Just as T Talk with your girl said. And I just say, y'all know I drag them accordingly, okay? I don't have no ill will against any of them. However, we drag you when you need to, but you can't go where you're not welcome. Okay, that's a tricky, tricky trade. It's a risky thing to do. Because if you're not welcome, to what extent will somebody go? Okay, and I was listening to T talk about some of the names they were, he or she, he was speaking on her. Sorry, and they were calling her things like a man, or he was okay, and they did say that the chat did stand up, was like, whoa, don't do that. You know what I mean? So shout out to that chat that stood in the gap, because it's not enough people to come in and say, you know what, bro, you were wrong. Okay. So like I said, Dr. Shanita is very beautiful. It doesn't take away from what I felt the other day. I still stand on that. But the other day was the other day. Today is a new day. Okay. And grudges, I don't know you enough for that. However, a lot of things are not appropriate, So I heard, and this is what I heard, so it will be rumor. Okay. All things here is allegedly, and in my opinion only. Okay, that it was a bunch of names being called when she did pull up. And they said that Melody didn't send her, from some of the things that she was saying in the chat, it wouldn't go coincide with her supporting Melody. Okay. I just say to her, if she ever run across any of my lives, sometimes it's not okay to go where you're not welcome, because some hurtful things can be said and you have to sleep on those things. And we're all human, so a lot of things, and some things will hit deeper than others. And I always tell my children, don't go where you're not welcome. You have enough siblings to keep you active, okay? And keep you entertained. And you don't have to go to nobody that don't want to play with you, okay? Um, and it reminded me of when my daughter, she was down the street when we were at our other house, and she was playing with this young lady. And this young lady was offended because she kept touching her. Now, my kids are close, but she will be the end of them, right? And I spazzed out, and I thought about it, and I told God, and I said, and then we're going to start, guys. I thought about it. When I went down there to the parent to see what was going on, the parent was on 100, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, she got 5 other siblings. She don't need to be down here sucking nobody toe. And when I get her by herself, I'm going to let her know, don't you ever, and your whole entire life, let nobody think that you absolutely need them, because that's a never a no-no, okay? And the young lady was like, she just keep touching me, and I don't like that, or whatever, whatever. But however, when they was explaining the story, they was saying like my daughter was like kind of like pressuring her, like she ain't had no friends, and like, what, girl, you got 5 other siblings, you better play with a sock, a rock, or climb a tree. Hell, do what we used to do back in the day, but I better not ever find out you putting pressure on being somebody's friend. And that's the same thing for Dr. Shanita. It reminded me of that. You know what I mean? Don't go where you're not welcome. Okay. Some people can't handle the heat and learn to be pleasant with you, even though you're not their fan favorite. Okay. So just be careful, because some hurtful things can be said, and you have to sleep on those things. All right. I don't want you to have to go through that. It doesn't sound like it was good. This may be a little off topic, but I was in the bushes, saw Shanita and Marcel and Maurice IG feed, but she's a global ambassador. How does she have time? Cindy, good point. Good point. It's right on topic. Hey Valerie, how are you? AL is so rude. You think so? And you can't go to people that's rude. Some people just don't care. I listen to a lot of content creators just to see what they're talking about, and some of them just nasty, okay? And I can't do nasty. I can listen to somebody that's just a little bit firmer than me, but nasty I can't do. Mama B says 39 likes and 61 in the chat. Please hit the like button, guys. Let's not spend too much time on pushing and tugging on y'all. That's a lot of time. Um, not pull up. What I miss, what I miss, what I miss. So anyway, let's jump into it. Hey, Captain Corn, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. She's in a lot of chats. I just can't figure her out. Watch her. Hey, Patricia, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I see y'all tiptoeing in here. All right, so let's jump into it. First thing first, Melanie, which we talked about already, stepped into a big win, okay? And it's big for her because she's not playing with Marty Marr, okay? Marty Marr, hey, Sassy Brown. Marty Marr is used to Melanie's playing with him. And she's not been on that wave in a long time. So I don't know what type time he thinks she on, or if she had a change of heart, or maybe because she may have softened up a little bit on her corporate punishment for him. Maybe he think he had his, his like little pinky toe in the door. I don't know. But she has been changed it up on him. She has not been on that soft arrow with him. So I don't know where he's getting that from. That stopped when she told him on vacation, no, 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 sir. Okay. He thought they were going to link back up, and he was having all these fairy tales going on in his head, and birds were flying over across his head, and he was just loving it. She shut that down. Okay. She told you that she keep your roses that you continue to get delivered to her house in the garage and let them die. Okay. So she shut that down. All right. Um, all that popping up at her house, she shut it down. She even told you, listen, I'm gonna do you one better just to make sure you don't pop up at my house. I'm gonna have 24-hour security. So I don't know where you get this from, that she's in her soft era with you, but she been stopped playing with you, sir. Okay, so much so anything that you put through the court system, she is shutting it down if it have no leverage. Okay, she going straight to the lawyer and tell the lawyer, this ain't so. This is here, but so. I may not be a lawyer, but I definitely understand that this can't be so. Okay. And she's not waiting weeks, months, days to get with you. She getting you immediately. Okay. She gathering your thoughts and your little bit of edges. Okay. Um, your eyebrows too. She getting you, right? So I say all that to say is stop playing, Marty. Stop playing, okay? Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Now you just paid for an attorney to file that paperwork to get it through the door, and then they dismissed it. Now you out of some more money. Wasn't you struggling already? Didn't you tell the people that you were doing some work for that house, that you was in the middle of a bankruptcy and you couldn't pay them back their money? Didn't that happen? Didn't you quit the last case because you said it was just too much money? A lot of things you have done insinuating that your money is getting a little low. So why you keep poking the bear? I'm confused. Okay, I'm really confused. 64 likes and 98 in the chat. Please hit the like button, guys. What I don't understand is, if Shanita can't take the pressure of this internet bullying, why pop in these people's chat? I agree. I wouldn't go. That trip to Florida got him all effed up. Child, listen. Um, he started this rumor. He had a whole video on discount with the BBL. What happened, Cindy? Child, I missed something. Hey Siobhan, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, that's what I like to know, but she doesn't do social media all the time for it. Yeah, she's way too over her head. She's gonna have to do some regrouping, some resetting, and that's okay. Sometimes we do go off the limb. Okay, 102 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. Sometimes we do go off the grid, and it's okay, right? We got to rear back to this, to the safe place. And right now, she's too far in. I don't know if it's because some of this stuff is triggering to her. She gotta come at it another way, or it's, she remembering from before what it looked like. But she has to back up. This is not good. Hey, Kathy, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Good night, everyone. Good night. Martell is not going to stop until he stopped. Yeah, I believe he's gonna get them clinks on him eventually, because at this point it's harassment. You know what I mean? How do you know all these things? Okay, so anyway, as soon as he put in a petition, which we talked about the other day, of some of the things that he was saying, she was sitting on the couch with the security guard, and she was kissing him, and he was rubbing her feet. These are things Martell said. Okay, all things here is a legend, and in my opinion only. Okay, but these are things that he had in his complaint. That he want the kids to call him daddy. The kids were very upset. Melanie gives sugar mama corporate punishment. He had a lot of, they missing school, they taking trips that's not educational or cultural. Like, these are all of his complaints. Melanie team immediately responded, said, sir, get your mouth off things that ain't got a mother effing thing to do with you, okay? And when they said that, they popped his hand just a little bit, gave him a little spanking, okay? And immediately the judge or the courts responded and threw it out. They wanted the courts to strike it, to remove it from the docket, and the courts responded and threw it out. Remember that in that original complaint that Martell had, he wanted Melody to pay his attorney fees. So now he ain't even get that. He ain't get no court date. You know what I mean? They moving on. He didn't get his attorney fees paid, so somebody better cough up the check. Um, Maybe Ariana could sell some of those, that one bag that you gave her. Maybe that will help and contribute to what you need, okay, for those attorney fees, because Melody not gonna be the one to pay that, okay. Um, they say that Martell and them is going to go back to court February 5th at 9 o'clock. And it's going to trial, okay. Um, I'm like, Marty Moore, you could have did something better with your time. How about you take the time that you're taking to file this paperwork and go do that evaluation that they ordered you to do, that psych evaluation? Please do, right? Don't do yourself a disservice by wasting your time on things that does not matter. And nobody wants to hear you, okay? Please go handle your handle before your kids be visiting you behind the bars, before you be in a clink clink and calling your mom from the payphone inside the jail. You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. Focus on what you're supposed to, okay? If Ariana is pregnant, you need to focus on that new baby that's coming in. I don't know if it's true or not. All things here is alleged. But if it is true and she is pregnant, baby, you're going to need some of those nights, okay? Because you're going to be restless, right? You're going to have to get up with that baby, make some bottles. You're going to have a lot of things you got to worry about. If Mel had some street brothers, Martell won't mess with Mel. He doesn't respect women, and he thinks he can bully Mel and her mother. I agree. That ninja was having Mel send him food to the house not long ago. Why couldn't he take that lawyer money to put food on the table for his children? Capricorn, you got a point. Mel is not even up here, and Shanita needs to stand down. Cold 10. At this point, Shanita is asking for what these folks give her. She's doing too much. Y'all think so? Martell is not going to stop it. Okay, okay. So that's that update. She wins big for now. We'll see what happened on the second. Now let's talk about this spinoff that is alleged that the Scots has been offered. Okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a G with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Okay. I don't believe for a second it's going to happen. Remember, the Scots aren't entertaining to none of us. It's not just me, okay? They don't have nothing to offer. And most of the time, what they offer is a bunch of lies, okay? Incomplete projects, a lot of stuff. They don't have much to offer, okay? If anything, he's humiliating and bossing Tisha around to the point where she is crying. She never has a voice of reasoning. Who would give y'all a spinoff? Now, it may be somebody. I ain't gonna say everybody, but to us folks that got basic common sense, we're not checking for them, okay? But with that being said, CK has a deal with them that says that they don't have to share certain stuff. Now, if they are granted a spin-off, do you guys think that, and this is just my thoughts, do you guys think that they were granted that same type of favor to not talk about things that they don't want to? Or if the spinoff is going to happen, is the folks saying, look, this is the amount that we paying and it's whatever land on the table, we talking about it. Do you guys think that that's the case? Let me know, okay? 82 likes and 185 in the chat. Come on, guys, please hit that like button, okay? Martell is unhinged and desperate. A in combination. I got you, Cindy. I know that's not what it's saying, but we just watered it down just a little bit, okay, for YouTube personal reasons, okay? Right? Watching them is like watching what paint dry beyond boring. Tisha complaining and Marceau fussing at her, followed by her crying. You know she's gonna cry, baby. That's one thing she's gonna do. Faithful is cry, okay? Even if you are in the bushes, please hit that like button. Yes, please do. It does me good justice if you hit the like button. Okay, so anyway, 149 in the chat. Please hit that like button. So I don't know who's watching them, okay? But if they get this, will the rules change or will they be, would it be the same? Now, here's what I'm thinking. The only thing that I can think is if they are offered this, what people are reporting, because it's still rumored, right? So it still will be allegedly, is CK in the mix, right? Did he hook them up with his buddy or his friend or his producer friend? Like, what happened, okay? Who's offered or who have offered this spinoff, okay? If it's been offered at all, okay? They have a lot of stuff that's going downhill. Remember, they are actively in court. Remember that they're, black is allegedly closed. I don't know how true that is. I do know that their homecoming is in a whole nother location. So it could be some truth to it, but I'm not sure. However, it seems like right now wouldn't be the perfect time, but it is the perfect time. You're getting a spin off. You can share all these things if you want to be open and vulnerable with the audience, but we know they don't want to share anything. If they want to share anything, it's going to be a bunch of lies that has been, you know, what you call that, dressed up. It's not the truth. Okay, remember that Marceau said why black was coming to him, or why black was getting all these fines and hits and stuff like that. He had a whole story. It was the millimeters. It was people calling, and long and behold, they broke so many rules. Okay, so he makes up stuff as he go along. Then he comes here and saw his audience as well, with his ignorance, and people just continue to listen. Okay, but they love to push it on the millimeters. Veronica, what's up? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Um, the man started this rumor making videos about this. Just channel the whole show. Oh, cancel the whole show. I hear you. Um, so that's just what it is. Okay, who is offering them a show? They don't want to talk about their marriage, businesses, lawsuits, kids, and laws. All they focus on is Mel/Martell. I agree. I agree. Let me ping you, Journeyology. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. So listen, we just have to listen and see. Let's move on to the whole talk around Love and Marriage Huntsville being canceled or on its way to be canceled. Now, I did hear people say that it's already canceled. And I also heard people say that they have to wait till after the reunion has happened to see how well that go, to see if it's going to be indefinitely canceled. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I don't know, guys. The ratings are bad, but I don't know. I think the reunion probably do the show justice, and it may allow it at least to come back for one more season. You guys know that Carlos and Melanie are not on the up and up. She's been calling that tell out as she should do. Okay, he's been playing, the mouse got my tongue, and he's been letting the Dr. Heavenly talk for him. And it's clear that that is what he wants to say. So Melody's been popping his hand. Don't you do it, soldier. Don't you do it. Okay. So with that being said, they are at odds, but it she's a very professional individual. She's not stupid by a long shot. She knows exactly what she's doing. Even when she check a hole, most of the time she's still in full control of what she's doing, and she still don't take it to the extreme. Like that would definitely be like you done, you know what I mean? So I don't know if there's any truth to that. However, the show is struggling from what we see according to ratings. But I think the reunion, that if Carlos knows that the show is in hot water to be canceled, I believe he's going to turn the reunion up a notch. Okay, meaning that it's like a life or death situation. Okay, meaning that things that he would normally cut out to protect people, Martell, I don't think that is going to be cut out. Okay, they ain't gonna clip it this time because it's like a life or death, and somebody's paycheck won't get cut. All right, so I think we're gonna see a lot more in this reunion if this is the case. I will believe it when it happens. The same person that started this rumor also said months ago that the Fletchers was going to get a spinoff. He doesn't do anything but lie. Oh wow. Yeah, that's why we just here having a conversation, Patricia. We just here. We was like, we'll listen for more, okay? If you'd like to bless the channel, Cash App. Thank you for the reminder, Mama Bees. We appreciate that. Let's see. Hey, Cece, welcome to the chat, boo. Welcome to the chat. So, that's where they stand at now. They said that, according to the reunion, they'll have to wait and see. It is still a rumor. I might say that because folks don't listen to the whole live, and they just look at the title. So let me just keep saying that it is still a rumor. We don't know if there's any truth to that. So it still is allegedly. But if it's canceled, what happens for CCs? I know a lot of people are like, what they going to do now? They ain't got no show to talk. Of course, we always going to have something to talk about. Because y'all gonna always go on the internet and give us something to talk about. We're gonna always do our homework on you. We're gonna pass the test every single time. So we don't necessarily need the show to keep going as a content creator because there's so much stuff here on YouTube and across the internet sector in general that we can have a conversation about. It's easy to be a content creator because all you gotta do is know how to have a conversation, okay? And we all seem to be doing that very well. So I don't believe that we're gonna struggle or miss any part of the check, okay? So don't be worried and don't get your hopes up too high. We're gonna be all right, okay? We're gonna be all right. 156 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. Um, so that's that. But also, while we're talking about the spin-off, you guys know that Maurice and Own is due to be in court. I think it's the end of the month or maybe the middle of the month this month. So we have to see what happens with that. You guys know that I think Black Titanic, and I don't know, I don't know much about the case, so I don't want to share. I know that Black Titanic is one of those in that case, but I don't know if Here for the Hot Tea is still in it or not. I'm not sure, and I have not been up to date with it, so I don't want to spread false information. However, we do know that they are back in court sometime this month, so we have to listen and see. Also, the DUI case for Maurice is up, okay? And his time is up and they're not playing with him, okay? It's time to face the music. Why the hell you get behind that wheel, sir, and start driving that car knowing you were intoxicated? Listen, they want answers, okay? They want answers, not the lawyer, okay? And it said that he will be back in court on 10/22 for trial, okay? I think it's like a what they call that trial? Not it's like a bench trial. I don't is that what the name of it is? I think that's what it is, but don't quote me on it. So he's due back in court on 10/22. So again, we have to wait and see how that play out. So he has a lot of stuff, him and Kimmy, because you know she gonna stick beside her man. Even though he told her basically to mind your business. There's nothing she could do for him because he's going through whatever he's going through. They have a lot, and because they're one, they're going through this thing together. Okay, so they got a lot going on for them, and we'll stay tuned and keep us up to date. Okay, there's enough content for creators to talk about these characters. The majority of the stuff you guys talk about now doesn't even include the show. Just saying, you right about it, boo. You right about it. Let me see. Purple Queen is speaking to everyone. 155 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button and share the live. Be generous, okay? Mary White is speaking to everyone. Fletcher's going to get a spinoff. Yeah, I think Fletcher's will be before the Scotts. That's just my honest opinion, okay? I honestly believe that. So anyway, there's that with that. Okay, so he's gonna have to face the music whether he wants to or not. Also, Destiny, she played, she played a little, I don't know, she played hardball here, okay? You guys know that she was in court and LeBeric was due to pay LeBeric like 19,000, 20,000 in 30 days. Destiny waited till those 30 days was up or right about them 30 days, and I guess she appealed it because she don't want to pay it. I don't know if she has it or not, but she didn't want to pay it, okay? She wanted to plead the fifth. I didn't. I could have. It wasn't like that. Nobody gave me a time to explain. I think she wanted to plead the fifth. So LB lawyer, not that he didn't show up, because I heard that somewhere that he didn't show up, but I think he double what you call that? Like had a lot of different other cases apart, like a lot of other cases going on, and he may have marked his calendar twice. So they have to set for another date, okay, where they both can come and agree upon. And maybe that lawyer's schedule will be clear then. Okay. But Destiny said, I ain't paying you nothing, okay? You know that TikTok that's going around said, give me my money. Destiny, that man want his money, girl. Pay him his money, okay? Hopefully, she'd be able to pay him his money in a timely fashion and she don't get the clink clink pit on her, okay? I'm just saying, that's that. All right. Queen Common Sense, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I believe the spinoff Let me see what you're saying. I believe the spinoff is hearsay. It's not true, just lies being spewed out, and who's interested in the Scots? I know I'm not, me either, child. The show isn't interesting because it's filled with lies. We get their real life on YouTube, which is more interesting. And they be mad as hell, Patricia. They be like, let me tell my story, let me tell my story. Why y'all on here trying to tell my yes, honey, they be mad as hell. Okay. Hey, Lady Four, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Anybody sleep with you last night? Um, so we have to stay tuned for that and see what happens with that. Destiny's going to be, pay this money up. If they're going to stretch the date out longer, or is it going to be an upcoming court date like October, okay? Or is it going to be whenever, okay? Also Martell and more Martell is due with the case in December also. I think it's December 2nd to be exact, where they have to go back to court for that. Okay, so that's for the revenge P, all right? So we shall see, okay? On 10/1 was the dismissal date, if anybody wondering, of this thing, this countersuit Martell had up also, okay? Now, y'all know I get sunny when I need to. I just got Dr. Shanita because it was necessary. Doesn't mean that I don't like them. Doesn't mean that we're going to keep dragging them. No ill will. I don't know y'all enough. Ain't nobody busting nothing in my mouth, okay? So therefore, I don't need to hold no grudge for nobody, okay? Daphne should have just chilled, left her ex alone, allegedly forging his name after their divorce is ridiculous and a crime. She needs to pay attention to what Stormy is doing and use that for TikTok. Yeah, I think she's going to jump into it, okay? I don't know if the people going to get their products. I don't know if it's going to go off the market. I don't know if the store going to close before it even open. I don't know. But I think she should take Stormy up on some of this stuff. And hopefully they're friends enough where Stormy won't withhold anything from her. But Stormy is having like some type of like product event going on where people are going to get like, to launch her perfume, which is a good jab, I must say, okay? It's a good thing to do to get your perfume out there. I heard the perfume is pretty pricey, but listen, she has some supporters too, you know what I mean? So we shall see, but she's about to launch this really big event for her supporters or people that's purchasing and stuff, and you're going to leave with some goodies, okay? So check that out if you haven't. People are running with the spinoff show. Did Carlos say it? Hey, Black Cali girl, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. That's why it's rumor, baby. That's why it's rumor. Mama Bees is speaking to everyone. Hey, Jacqueline, welcome to the chat, boo. Welcome to the chat. Also, let's like I said, there's no hard feelings against anybody. If I need to drag you that day, I'm gonna drag you. If I don't, I don't. So let's put Sunny up here. Because she deserve it, okay? Sunny out here getting to it, okay? And like I said, we have to be able to categorize stuff according to the time, place, okay? It's the same thing with the Scots. There is no difference. Sunny, we talked about her because she was that then. But she dropped a video of her real estate over there on YouTube, and I'm not subscribed. I meant what I said, but I did go over and watch, okay? And it actually just popped up on my backup page, if I can be honest. And I clicked on it. And here in Jersey, those type of houses, I know she was calling them like boarding homes, but here in Jersey, those houses are considered rumor houses, okay? And what happens is a lot of individuals in those houses rent a room for maybe 7, 8, 9, maybe even 1,000 for room. And they got a common area, which would be the living area. And they have a common bathroom that they all use. And, they're all responsible for stuff. And I think she said she had like 2 different homes. Listen, get on. I love it for her, okay? And that's whether she with Moses or not, whether she gonna hold her man down or not, okay? I love this for her. This is what they need to show on the show, okay? Show her life. Show what she got going for herself. Show the interaction with the clients, okay? Show something that's positive. What's the problem with positive? Show some of those mishaps that she may have run into. That's still a form of drama, okay? Because people are going to come to see the drama, but maybe all those people in the houses maybe don't want to pay that rent. Okay, show us some of that stuff. But y'all give us so much negative stuff. It's like, dang, we missed the good stuff. She could be able to teach us a thing or two. I know we're all in different states and stuff, but this is a motivational thing. A lot of people that want to get on there, like I'm her type energy, this will be a perfect thing to do. And this is dope, okay? I just told my son, hey, I'm gonna have to get on my business. I just told my son I'm gonna have to get on my business credit to build that because I said, I want to do 2 group homes by the time I'm 40. Okay. That only leaves me a window of about 2 years. Okay. Which means that I'm going to have to hustle. But this kind of stuff is what they need to show. And I just didn't want to leave that out, even though I got with her yesterday. Today's a new day. And she has did an amazing job, even with the video and sharing that. Um, and she said she's only been doing it for about, I think, a year or two. Don't quote me on the time, which is a short period to be on your stuff. Okay, when you know what you know, that's dope. Okay, and the idea is to stay in your lane. Don't be trying to cross over here. Remember, Destiny went, and I'm not comparing the two. This is a separate story. Okay, remember, Destiny went and had this, like she partnered with another group of people. We ain't never hear about that again because it wasn't so. Be your own self. Stop trying to ride the coattails of others. Be yourself. It's more authentic. I can't take for somebody to create themselves to be somebody else. I like you better as yourself. Start to talk like them, put the filter on like them. Listen, it be too much. I like you better being who you are. So listen, I love that. I love that. I love that. So I just didn't want to leave that out as if we ain't never going to talk about her over here again. We will. And this is one of those congratulations moments. And she's doing an amazing job. Journeyology says, yes, I also want to see her producing the second season of her show, Sunshine. The series, where you go? It was really good. I haven't seen the first one, but I don't doubt that it is. Right? Be yourself. Yes, Captain Corn. It's so corny to be somebody else, okay? I don't believe Sonny and Moses wanted to focus on Destiny drama. That's what Carlos wanted to do because Destiny doesn't have going on in real life. Woo, baby. Gwen got the mic drop, okay? Carla, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I do not believe the Scots um the Dalliniers are having a fun spin-off. I don't know. What Sunny showed is what we want to see on TV. Yes. 36 minutes into the chat. Thank you, Mama Bees. We wouldn't have never heard the truth about the church folks on the show. That was a one-sided story on the show. The truth came out when the church folks debunked the lies. Yeah, on social media. Absolutely. Hello, Black Callie. You guys are all speaking. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? Um, all right, so that's it. I didn't want to leave her out. I know we're not quite into our hour. If you're still here under the sound of my voice, please hit the like button, share the live, stay with me. Hey, y'all, I created me a new intro too, so I want to see how y'all like that tomorrow. If I can get it uploaded, because y'all know I struggle. Okay, but if my son helped me, I'll be able to do it. Hey, Shar, if the Scots wants to have a spinoff, let them. Yes, I'm here for it, okay? Content is content. I'm not against it, okay? So anyway, if you're still here, hit that like button, share the live. I'll be back tonight for our quick giveaway. Okay. It's going to be so fast because I do want to sleep. I'm exhausted, guys, but I want to stick to my word. Okay. Um, I love y'all, checkmates, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. If you're not following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and do so at Shar's Reality on all platforms. If you're not following my backup page, please do at Shar's Reality Family on Instagram and YouTube. Please do as well. Cash App and my email is linked in my bio section as well as the description section of this video, amongst others. Also, go purchase yourself some merch, okay? Wintertime is coming. You might want some joggers, some long sleeve shirts, some workout gear. Go jump into that, okay? I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Until next time, check meets. Queen Common Sense, hello and goodbye. Dorothy, hello and goodbye. Cheryl, hello and goodbye. Journeyology, hello and goodbye. Patricia T, hello and goodbye. Carla, hello and goodbye. Mama Bees, hello and goodbye. Jacqueline, hello and goodbye. Cheryl, hello and goodbye. Black Callie, hello and goodbye. Let's see. CC, hello and goodbye. Veronica, hello and goodbye. Until next time, checkmates. Bye.